Yo, guys, what is poppin', yo? Welcome back to another Borderlands 3 build video. Today, everyone, today I am gonna bring you an updated flag build. If you remember the other updated flag build, that was the one that I basically couldn't one-shot bosses. Now I've been farming on and off stream, and we finally got it. So let's go ahead and let me show you the gear that I got. Alright, so let's start out first with the gear and all, and then we'll get you started. First up, the complex route. Finally, guys, we got it. It took us so many runs. I farmed to find a boss and just literally dropped. So yeah, get a consecutive hits, or you can get a action skill when splash damage one. If you have that with you. The beacon is really strong. Get a times 2 one. I have one with lifesteal. It's a garbage and it's a kind of okay annoying while action skill is active. It gives you lifesteal. The monarch I would say times 4, but yeah. The convergence I got it times 8 with the URAD. For shields, I recommend either a stopgap or a frozen snowshoe just for more survivability. My Tosis Hunter Seeker just to prog the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge just to get that flat plus 90% damage. I am rocking a Bounty Hunter because we're doing bossing. But for mobbing situations, I would say switch over to a Cosmic Stalker or a Stack Bot. One of those two, or you could switch to Gamma Burst and you just switch over to the Red Fang class mod. And if you want to do like shenanigans, you could put on the Peregrine just to like one shot bosses with rack attack. And obviously we're rocking with the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge. I have a Cupper's Hold Idol just for like running the Guardian takedown. And what I also included this build, I will also include the prop critical with this. While action skill when is active, weapon damage increased by 200%. Also on the slideshow, URAD light show. I meant hyper focus. Hell shock. I meant my bad. Dashly unforgiven just for crit swapping. Queen's Call. Finally, this gun is amazing. It has what action skill is active. Weapon damage increased by 200. Flippers. I have a ton of flippers. I got an action skill and splash damage, and I have one with while action skill is active, weapon damage increased by 200%. Lucius Skull with weapon damage increased by 100%, as well as the Monarch. Breath of the Dying, as well. The Chaos is also good. Another one with action skill and weapon damage increase. The same Monarchs that I have. This one with times 8. Reflux, if I'll include this in the build if you guys are running Gamma Burst. Anarchy, this is a trash one. Just don't worry. Phase Puncher, if you want to switch over to the melee flag build. The bang sticks are also a good one. Actually, I should put this there. I have this one and double penetrating trading bang stick with action skill and weapon damage increased by 200%. As well as the Hellwalker, dude. This thing is awesome. Brand burners are also included this build. The plate burst also, as well as the complex route. Uh, that's that's everything you need to know. All right, let's show off the skill tree. All right, so we're gonna start off by the blue green tree, then we'll move on to orange and then blue tree. Start off with our favorite green tree with our lot of damage. 3 points to self repair. 5 points into furious attack, just for that damage. 5 to overclock, just for more fire rate. 3 points to turn tail and run. And then 1 point to liquor wounds. This will give you more pet damage. 5 points into hitting machine just to move down the tree. 3 points to the furious attack, fast and the furious, and obviously the power inside just for the level capstone. And moving on to the red tree. All right, 5 points into interplanetary stalker. 3 points into leap no trace. 2 points into second intention just for more crit bonuses. 3 points into head count. 5 points into Hunter's Eye. 3 points into Big Game. 3 points into Most Dangerous Game for more gun damage, crit, pet damage, and duration. 1 point into Galactic Shadow, and obviously Flag's best skill, the level capstone, Mega War. All right, that's the end of Orange Tree. Now let's move on to blue tree. 2 points into uh Franken City just for more pet damage. As you know, flax pets have been seriously buffed, so if you want to put like flat out 5 points, just go for it. 3 points at the Persistence Hunter for more gun damage. 1 point at the Heat Spites just to like for whenever flex pets are in the battlefield, they will reflect damage. And then Frenzy. Once you get 5 stacks, you stack this up, this will give you more gun damage. And for the pet that I recommend, you could go with the Greathorn Skag or with the Spider and Scorcher. This guy has seriously been nerfed a little bit, but he's an awesome guy. Then if you want, you could go for the Gunslinger Jabber. Alright, so let's show off the build. And for our modifiers that we're rocking Big Energy, Healing Avenger, Drone Ranger, and Holy Crit. Alright, let's show off the build. Alright, one other point is to show it off to Gigamine. Uh to us- to Kilovolt. So we have our Monarchs. Just to show you how strong this build is. So first off, once you're in the battlefield, yes, this build is insane. And once we finish this boss, we're gonna go over to mobbing. As you see, the Monarch is really strong. Go ahead and pick it up. Go pick yourself up a Monarch. It's really awesome. And there he goes. And boss down. Alright. So now let's show off mobbing. Now for mobbing situations, I would say put that on. And then if you're gonna do mobbing, put on Cosmic Stalker. Uh and I would say you could either have the prop critical with you with the Monarch and the Hellwalker. And let's show you mobbing. Alright, we made our way to mobbing, and let's see how this build performs. Yeah, this build is performing really good. Uh, And let me show you the Hellwalker. With this build, I'm always gonna include the Hellwalker in this build. Always gonna include. As you can see, the Hellwalker is doing serious damage. As you can see, Hellwalker is serious of damage. We're gonna show a little bit more mobbing, and then we're gonna head to Graveward. Now, the prop critical is an awesome gun, but mobbing mobbing situations is highly interferent. Just to, but if you have wide action skill and is active, then you should be proc. You're gonna be procking a ton of skill. Now, if you do go down, now if you do feel like if you want to survive more, you could put on the frozen snowshoe just for for more survivability. Now no worries, we got lick the wounds. Look at that, everyone's just got frozen. Except for anointeds. Anointeds cannot get frozen with the frozen snowshoe, unfortunately. Hopefully that would be an awesome feature. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and go to Graveyard. Alright, now that we show mobbing and electricity, I'll meet you guys when I get to Graveyard. Alright, so now that we made it to Graveyard, now let's do Bang Stick and complex roots. But for Grave Ward, he's a flesh person. He's a flesh enemy, so I'm gonna switch over to my consecutive hits. Complex Root, and we're gonna drop down. I'm gonna throw Mitosis onto Seeker, and we're gonna spray him away. Okay, that should be enough. And now let's do it. And he is dead. Alright, so now you get the whole point of the build. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and that'll be awesome. I hope you guys to see you again, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.